Oh yeah, it's time for another review. Folks, today I'm going to talk about another little movie called Braindead. So, let's start the review. So the movie starts with these two guys transporting hey, what are you guys transporting again?
It's only a bloody monkey, for Christ's sake.
So then these guys come out and demand that they release the monkey. Then this guy reassures us that he's a professional.
I'm a New Zealand zoo official, and this monkey is going to Newtown.
Well, that's reassuring. Then he says, screw this, I'm getting the hell out of here. Then the zoologist gets bit by the monkey.
You've got the bait.
Fear not, zoologist. This guy's a professional.
No! What are you doing?
Told you he was a professional. And it turns out that he has another bite.
Zingaya! Oh, shit!
And another one.
Zingaya!
What? Dead alive? What the hell? Yeah, apparently this movie had two different names. Well, anyway, I guess I'm just gonna call it Dead Alive from now. I love how happy this guy looks. Look at his little walk. So the monkey is shipped to New Zealand where we meet our main characters. We first meet the love interest of our story, a girl named Paquita. She's a girl trying to look for some love and looking in the wrong places. Her mom tells her to look for the star symbol and then she will find her true love. Rightfully, we meet our main character Lionel, a good man with a good heart, but unfortunately a little clumsy. But it turns out Lionel is Paquita's true love. Rightfully, Lionel gets freaked the hell out, so then he decides to go back home to his mom. Lionel! We meet Lionel's mom, who is a little mad, let's just say. Anyway, we find out that the president of New Zealand is going to be visiting their home. Then we get some foreshadowing. Then Lionel gets attacked by a killer dog. Oh no! I'm just joshing you guys. It's actually Paquita's dog, and she's coming here to deliver the groceries. Then in totally not an awkward way at all, Paquita asks Lionel to go to the zoo with her as a date. Lionel accepts. But then we get our evil shot. Mwahahaha. This is the face of a man who officially won. With a new hairstyle, Lionel is ready for his big day. But watch out, Lionel, you've got a stalker. While on the date, Lionel gets some heavy PTSD. You see, when Lionel was a little kid, he almost drowned, but his dad was there to save him. Unfortunately, his dad drowned in the process. But don't be sad, Lionel. There's monkeys, and guess what? There's a new monkey. Anyway, Paquita and Lionel share their very first kiss, and it is so romantic. Ooh, yeah. Then the audience is like, wait, isn't this a horror movie? Where the fuck is the monkey? Oh my god. So then this thing decides to give us a little bit of gore. So then this guy decides to give us an origin story on the rat monkey thing.
Story goes, these great big rats come scuttling off the slave ships and raped all the little tree monkeys.
Oh, okay. Then Paquita and Lionel decide to take a little breather. But watch out, Lionel. You've got a stalker. Lionel's mom tries to intervene, but then...
Mom!
And just like that, it begins. Anyway, Lionel's mom kills the rat monkey, and literally everybody watches. I love this guy who pulls out his camera.
Holy shit!
Me too, buddy. Me too. Then Lionel and his mom leave, leaving Paquita stranded, as she wonders, truly, what the fuck just happened? Later that night, Paquita decides to go visit Lionel to return his jacket. Paquita asks Lionel to go on a second date with her, but Lionel rejects her, saying it just would not be possible with mom. Paquita is about to leave, but then something sparks inside of Lionel. He decides to embrace Paquita, and they share another kiss. Then we get a wild montage of Paquita and Lionel having some fun. And we also find out that Lionel's mom's wound is looking worse and worse.
Oh, Mom, what a beautiful day.
Yeah, she's definitely seen better days. You can't tend to that wound right now because the president of New Zealand is here. So then Lionel's mom decides to do a getting ready with me video. Oh. Then we get our first food scene where Lionel's mom pretends to be Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's.
What we need's another war.
Okay. So they finish their lunch and Lionel tries to...
What? No pudding?
Only custard, I'm afraid.
Custard? I haven't had a good custard in years. She never makes the stuff.
Wow, this guy is just something. Lionel's mom decides to add some cherry syrup to the custard. Hey guy, how's that custard?
Rich and creamy, just the way I like it.
Then mom loses her ear and then eats it. Oh my god! And this is the final straw for the president. Then Bikita visits Lionel and tells him that dark forces are surrounding him. Then they hear Lionel's mom getting attacked by Bikita's dog. They go check it out and see this.
God, Mum!
Then we get this wonderful quote from Bikita.
Your mother ate my dog!
Not all of it.
Hey, at least he stays on the positive side of things. Then Lionel's mom decides to attack everybody.
Look at Randy Orton slithering.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Yes, I had to do that. Bikita gets a nurse, and the nurse has to tell Lionel some pretty bad news.
Your mother's dead, Lionel.
But wait a second, mofos. This is a zombie movie. And Lionel's mom attacks the nurse. Then the nurse turns into a zombie. Wow, Lionel, you've got yourself into a pickle now. Then we get a pretty cool POV shot of the nurse's head upside down. Pretty cool, not bad. Lionel manages to lock both of the zombies up in his basement. Great job, Lionel, you're safe. For now. Lionel, not really knowing what to do now, decides to give Bikita the cold shoulder. She decides to leave, and Lionel is left all alone. Then Lionel decides to get some tranquilizer from a, Oh no. So Lionel decides to dress up like Iron Man and put the zombies down under. Later on, Lionel decides to visit Bikita and ask her about these dark forces.
Death surrounds him. There will be torment and suffering.
Then Lionel's mom tries to find her baby boy. But first, Bikita's mom gives Lionel a star symbol. It will bring him good luck. Somehow, mom finds where Lionel's at, and then this shit happens. I'm sorry, what? Anyway, Lionel puts some more tranquilizer up his mom's nose, and some people walk in. They think Lionel's mom is officially dead. Next thing you know it, we're at a funeral scene. We do meet a few important characters. Here, let me introduce you to them. The first important character is Lionel's uncle, Les. And he, is really likable. I mean, watch his first introduction scene.
I can tell you're not a Cosgrove. You're far too good looking.
Super. Then we meet the badass priest, who also happens to be my favorite character. Trust me guys, it may not seem like it, but this guy kicks ass for the Lord. Bikita does wonder where Lionel's at. It's revealed that Lionel has some business to take care of with his man. Lionel finds his mom and oh my god, my god. Talk about a blow-up doll, right? Lionel tries to inject a tranquilizer, but then he hears some people coming, and then we get another what the fuck scene. Poor Lionel. But no time for that. We got a funeral to attend. Lionel tries to inject his mom with some more tranquilizer, and of course goes wrong. Lionel does manage to inject her with the tranquilizer, but makes himself look like a fool in the process. Such a mama's boy. Later that night, Lionel goes back to the graveyard to attempt to dig up his mom. While he's digging, some Grease Lightning rejects start to bully him. Oh, fair warning. Get used to this guy.
Digging up a few stiffs.
They start to beat Lionel up and are about to rob him, while this guy has to go drain the lizard.
It's my mother you're pissing on.
Then Lionel's mom really just starts to fuck this guy up. I mean, my god. Then we get one of the funniest screams I have ever heard in my entire life. Alright, anyway, Lionel's mom turns this guy into a zombie too.
What in God's name is going on here?
I ask that question every day. Now Lionel's really in a pickle this time. Lionel gets backed into a corner, and this seems like it will be the end of our hero.
Devil is amongst us. Stay back, boy. This calls for divine intervention. I kick ass for the Lord.
Told you. What follows is a minute and 30 seconds of this guy just kicking the shit out of these zombies' asses. It is seriously badass. Like, this guy should be the new sensei for Cobra Kai or something. Seriously, where is this guy? Wouldn't you know it, we have another food scene. Nothing really important happens here, but, Anyway, Lionel's uncle comes by for a visit. You see, Les was supposed to be included in Lionel's mom's will, so you don't have to be Einstein to know what he wants. They're about to discuss it even more, but then they hear this.
What the hell's that?
Lionel says it's the pipes, but Les isn't buying it.
Found your dad's old stag movies, hey?
And it's revealed that Lionel's dad has a weird sense of taste.
Is that the one with the donkey in the chambermaid?
Lionel tells Les to leave, and we get a surprisingly human moment from Les.
Seeing you, Lionel.
While Lionel's out getting some more tranquilizer, he runs into Bikita. Bikita asks why he's been ghosting her, and Lionel doesn't give her an answer, and just says it was a mistake. This, of course, breaks Bikita's heart. Lionel tries to comfort her, but then she just says, get away. And then we get this funny scene.
Take your hands off me, you creep.
I love how the kicks and punches are filmed in this movie. Something about them is just really special. So apparently, none of these zombies ever had some proper sex education and didn't use protection, if you know what I mean. And now we have this thing. This movie is kind of bonkers. So Lionel tries to be a decent parent and take the kid to a park. This, of course, kind of goes wrong, and we get this funny scene. So Lionel leaves the park and runs into Bikita again, but she's on a date and she seems very happy. Or is she? So Lionel goes back home and finds out that the basement door has been opened, but all the zombies are still inside. It's revealed that Les was the one who opened the door and now knows Lionel's dirty secret. Les is about to call the police, but then Lionel says he'll give him the money and his mom's house if he doesn't. Les agrees, and Lionel's secret is safe for now. Well, guess what, mofos? It's party time! I hope you guys have a good time. It might be your last party ever. We cut to Bikita and what? They're still on their first date? What the hell have they been doing this whole time? Just walking around? Bikita sees that there's a party going on at Lionel's house and promptly dumps her date. Poor guy. Bikita tries to find Lionel, but instead runs into Les. Oh no.
Oh, I bet you go off like a rocket.
Serves you right, Les. Bikita goes into the basement to hide from Les. Big mistake on her part. Not from her hiding from Les, but just going into the basement in general. Bikita finds the zombies and, well, I mean, they're zombies. Then Lionel shows up and Bikita finally realizes what's going on.
Death surrounds him.
Lionel admits that he doesn't really have the heart to destroy them, especially not his mom, but Bikita assures him that is not his mom anymore. So they grab the poison and Lionel sticks the syringe up his mom's nose one last time, but the job's not done yet. They finally kill and bury all the zombies, and now it's officially party time. Oh god damn it, Les. Lionel finally gets tired of Les's bullying and they get into a fight. What the fuck are you, Les, a rhino? Well, Les locks Lionel into the basement and he finds out a dark truth. That so-called poison wasn't poison at all. Turns out it was animal steroids. Dun dun dun. Call me a broken record player because Lionel, you're really in a pickle this time. Lionel calls for help, but this time there's no badass priest to help him. Luckily there's this guy, and hey, here's your reward. I hope you like it. Now it's time for these zombies to fuck up everybody's day, and oh my god, they do. Oh my god, what happened to his legs? Oh no. Fortunately, Lionel finds Bikita and Les, but then he starts getting attacked by zombies. Bikita helps Lionel out, but Les just gets the fuck out of there. Honestly, I probably would have done the same. Luckily, Lionel gets out of the attack, but then the room starts to fill up with zombies. Bikita and Lionel get separated, and we cut to Les. And he's trying his best to survive. He eventually gets cornered into the shed, and it seems like this will be the end of this guy. But unfortunately not. Then he starts being a real dick to the priest. I mean, come on, dude, the guy did nothing. While running from the zombies, Lionel forgets that he's in a horror movie and pretends to be a cartoon character. And the way he gets out of this situation is kind of a little funny. And then Lionel versus the Greaser Zombie begins. And, well, it gets kind of weird. But before we get to that, Bikita makes a new friend. They start to set up a makeshift shelter, and, well, then this lady tries to make a connection with her zombie friend. Yeah, it never works. But hey, we get this pretty cool scene. Not bad, Peter Jackson. We cut back to the Greaser attack, and oh my god, this Greaser will stop at nothing to kill Lionel. He literally tears himself apart. Then what? No, they wouldn't. They would. Oh my god, what is this movie? Luckily, Lionel manages to trap the Greaser, and what the? Are you kidding me? His legs? So Lionel decides to go into the attic, and no. I have no words. I really, truly do not have any words. So then randomly, the movie decides to give Lionel a mini arc. Lionel opens a box and he finds his dad with a different woman. Huh? So we cut back to Bikita and the random girl, and oh no, the baby bit the other girl. I feel so sad. What's her name again? Then this wild shit happens. Now Les is begging to go back inside, and they, for some reason, allow him to go back inside. Huh, weird.
There's thousands of them! What the hell is this? She's been bitten! You know what that means? She's gonna turn into one of them!
Yeah, that's a valid argument. So then the zombies start breaking in again, and what's this? Les is actually helping somebody out? Okay. So we cut back to Lionel as he discovers his dad, in fact, did have an affair. Oh, wow. Oh. And what's this? The skeleton of the blonde lady? How'd that get there? So Lionel's about to— oh god damn it, not the Greaser's intestines again. Lionel gets caught in some wiring and falls through the ceiling. How's it hanging, Lionel? Then some zombies break in, and then we get this weird scene.
Step right up, you creeping bastard!
I think Les is starting to lose it. Then some more what the fuckery starts to happen. Anyway, Bikita and the other girl start getting attacked.
This is where someone around here's got balls, eh, girls?
And then round 2 of the baby zombie versus Les begins.
Oh, yeah!
Long story short, Les ends up in the basement and— what the fuck is that thing? While fighting some zombies, Bikita gets bit! Oh no! Oh, never mind, they're just fake teeth. Hey Lionel, how are you doing? Oh. With Bikita and the other girl trapped, who will save them now?
Party's over.
With that line said, we get a bloodbath. I mean, my god, there is just so much red. So anyway, Bikita and the other girl are just blending body parts. And then Zombie Les decides to say hello. Hey Bikita, how about you take care of this guy for us? Thank you very much. So we cut back to Lionel and god damn it, not this freaking Greaser again. Lionel, just take care of this guy, please. And his organs too. You know what? I'm actually gonna be nice. Hey random girl, how are you doing? You know what? Forget I asked. In an attempt to kill the baby, Bikita sets the kitchen on fire and reunites with Lionel. He tells her to run away because he still has to deal with Mother. Wouldn't you know it? As soon as I bring up her name, she comes on knocking. Alright, Mom, what do you look like? Oh, huh. So Bikita and Lionel start to run away and end up on the roof. And Lionel finally stands up for himself.
All my life, you told me nothing but lies. That stuff about Dad, none of that was true. You drowned them both, Mum. Dad and that blonde woman, you caught them together and you killed them.
And it's revealed that it was actually true. Lionel's mom is just crazy. Heavy shit, dude. Heavy shit. So the mom just straight up absorbs Lionel and takes him inside of her. Mom's about to kill Bikita, but with the help of the good luck necklace, Lionel breaks out of his mom and kills her. Bye-bye, Mom. Bye-bye. And then, in the most badass way ever, Lionel and Bikita zipline down to safety. With the house burning to the ground, the zombie baby still inside, all the threats are eliminated. Lionel and Bikita share one last kiss, and then they walk off into the night. And then credits start rolling. Whew, this was a big review. Dead Alive is one of the more interesting movies I've watched. With the awesome practical effects and funny slapstick humor, I can understand why people like this movie. But however, I can also understand why people don't like this movie. The movie does get flat out disgusting at some points, and I can understand if you're not into that. And the humor does become a little much at some points. But if that stuff doesn't bother you, then you're gonna have an awesome time with Dead Alive. I highly recommend this movie. Hell, it's even free on YouTube. So, with everything said, I think I'll give Dead Alive a very solid 8 out of 10. It's a good movie, you'll have a good laugh with it, but just be careful. It is a wild ride. So that's gonna be the end of this video. I know, it was longer than usual, but hey, I thought I would treat you guys to a longer video saying I've been gone for a little bit. But in the future, I'll try to make videos at my normal runtime again. With everything said, I hope you guys have a good day. And remember, you too can kick ass for the Lord.